2 years into my marriage, I found out that my husband had a mistress. Whenever I asked him about it, instead of being sorry or explaining himself, he would hit me. For the next few months, I did everything I could to save the marriage, but nothing worked. After about 5 months, I decided that I could not take it anymore and left him. As I had little education and no work experience, I had to take up 3 different jobs to pay for rent and feed myself. Life was tough, but it was better than living with my husband who didn't care. One day, I saw an old man stealing bread and was caught. I quickly went over to help him pay and even convinced the shop owner to not pursue the matter. Although I had barely enough for myself, I decided to also treat the old man to a meal. He thanked me and told me that my kindness would one day be rewarded. He also told me that he used to be a rich man until he did something really bad, and becoming poor today was his karma. Walking home that day, I was happy as it felt good to help other people in need. On my way home, I noticed something on the road. It was an odd-looking yet beautiful bracelet. For some unexplainable reason, I decided to try it on. As I put on the odd-looking bracelet, a strange electrical sensation shot through my body. I couldn't explain the exact feeling of it, but it felt positive and powerful. As it also looked good on me, I decided to just wear it and see what happens. Just a few days later, my boss at work saw potential in me and promoted me to be a manager. Several months later, I was once again promoted for my good performance, and I am now well paid enough to buy a nice house in the neighborhood for myself. It also felt great when I get back at my ex-husband and his mistress as I intentionally drive past them in my Ferrari. It has always been my dream to travel, and I was finally able to travel around the world in business class flights and 5-star hotel suites. While on a vacation in Hawaii, I lost the odd-looking bracelet accidentally, and things seemed to change after that. I received a call that the company I worked in had to fire me due to cash flow issues. Just several days later, I also lost most of my money when my bank account was being hacked. In just 1 week, I went from living the life of my dreams to a nightmare. All these misfortunes sank me into a deep state of depression. I began to drink every day and just waste my life away. Just as all hope seemed to be lost, one of my ex-colleagues called me and told me that she is now doing better than ever. She excitedly told me that she had gotten the bracelet that I had, and things had gotten better for her ever since. At that moment, remembering about the bracelet that I had lost, I began to have hope again. I thanked her for reminding me about it, told her I lost it, and also asked her how she got it. She recommended me an online store, and I quickly bought several of them. While I was browsing online, I learned that the bracelet is actually based on the concept of Feng Shui. According to Wikipedia, Feng Shui is a pseudoscience originating from China. It claims to use energy forces to harmonize individuals with their surrounding environment. The art of Feng Shui is used to optimize abundance and prosperity of every kind: wealth, health, relationships, and career success. I learned that many famous people and companies in the world use Feng Shui too. My order arrived in several days, and I excitedly put them on. It must have been weird to behave that way, but during that time, I was desperate. Sure enough, through some unexplainable energy forces, I found opportunity in my life again. An old friend of mine from school approached me to start a business together, and our business took off in just weeks. Life was good again for me, and this time I even found a boyfriend that treated me like a princess. The bracelet that I had is the Feng Shui Black Obsidian bracelet. Each bracelet is carefully handmade and had to go through rituals that bless the bracelet with good energy. By combining the lucky Asian beast Pi Xiu with the natural stone Black Obsidian, it enhances the flow of positive energy greatly, especially in the area of wealth. The Pi Xiu element helps to attract, while the Black Obsidian is responsible for the keeping and safeguarding. I will now teach you how to wear it properly. First, you need to wear the bracelet on your dominant hand, the hand you use to write. You also need to make sure that the head of the Pi Xiu is outward so as to draw energy from all directions. Before and wearing it, you also need to remember to touch it frequently. This lets it know that you are the master and it should assist you. Do not allow others to touch it. If someone else touches it, cleanse it with water. Do not wear it while bathing, as it is incompatible with the dirty things. Besides the points mentioned, all you need to do is to wear it and let it do its magic. Besides me, the bracelet has been the saving grace for so many people. One shared how it stopped the illness that has been bothering her since she was a baby. Another finally got the job promotion that he always wanted. Another man told how he overcame depression and regained his self-confidence. I just wish someone had told me about this sooner. I could have used it to escape from my abusive husband earlier and enjoy the better things in life. By just wearing the bracelet, I correct my imbalances of energy and start to enjoy life when everything just goes my way. It can all be achieved by wearing a simple Feng Shui bracelet, and it can work for you too. You have nothing to lose except all your bad energy, bad luck, and misfortunes. Click on the Shop Now button to get yours and experience a more abundant life today.